Guys, what is up? It's Cole back with another video. Today, I mean, I haven't done this in months. What has it been? 3-4 months, something like that. I have not recorded a settings video in a long time, and this is by popular demand probably my most requested video at all times. And I think it's the most requested video for a lot of controller players. That's why they usually do very well on YouTube. As you guys may know, my last settings video did extremely well, and I think this one will just do fine too. Like, controller player settings videos do so well for no reason. People just really want to know everyone's settings, and mine's been out of date. I have some new tips and tricks for you guys, but I'm not gonna do it like everyone else does it. Just know that, like, everyone else goes, let me just, they click their settings, they scroll, whatever, it's done. I talk you through each one of my individual settings. Like, this time I think I'm gonna go less in detail than last time, because I think I went too in detail last time. But this time I think I found the right balance. I'm gonna go through every single thing, but I'm only gonna talk to you guys about the things that really matter and the things that you guys really need to know. And I'll explain my settings, I'll explain my binds on my Scuf Impact, what the best 2 paddle binds are, what the best 4 paddle binds are. Like, so I'm just gonna go through my settings and I'm gonna go into detail, because I know not a lot of people do that. People usually just scroll. I'm gonna give you guys the best content I can, you know, like I do in every video. All right, guys, let's get right into the video. If you do enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like on it. It helps me out a ton. This video, I mean, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna do my best for you guys. Make sure you drop a sub. We're about to hit 50k. I know you see me. I know you see what we're doing here. 100k plaque coming soon. You already know. All right, let's get into it. All right, so I play full screen, obviously 1920 by 1080. I don't play stretch. That's just preference. I keep it locked in 240 here. I could go unlimited. My PC can handle that, but in endgame, it doesn't go much higher. I know, like, Epic Whale and other people keep theirs locked at 200. It's fine. Do what you want. I play 75% brightness. I do play digital vibrance. For those of you who do not know what digital vibrance is, I can show you right now. Digital vibrance is where you go to NVIDIA control. You right click your desktop, NVIDIA control panel, just desktop color settings, and then digital vibrance 75. That's what I play on. And that is how you do that. For anyone that doesn't know how my settings look, how they do, I get that question all the time. That is how you do it. It's super simple, super easy. I play 75% brightness, no colorblind mode. Obviously it's a 7, but it's whatever, it's nothing. Everything on low here, literally everything except view distance on medium, because I want to be able to see a little bit further. My 3D res play on 90 because it should help you with frames. It makes the game a tiny bit blurrier, but the frames should be higher in turn. VSync off, motion blur off, of course. Show FPS, I like that on. Direct X, I think it depends on your PC, but I go 11 because 12 looks really weird. It makes your game flash, and I think my PC can't handle 12, so I just stick with 11. Allow multi-thread rendering. Honestly, I don't know if that's supposed to be on or off, but I keep it on. I think that's right. This stuff, you know, just usual. Just copy that and you'll be chilling. I know that's the right settings. Here for game settings, I obviously play on East, English. Toggle sprint off, sprint by default. I play with sprint by default on. I like it. You just hold forward on the stick. I find that everyone plays it, but if you don't, and the reason you should play with it on is, like, if you have to press the left stick in every time you want to sprint, your stick's gonna break. Your stick's gonna wear out. I had multiple sticks break because of that. I have auto open doors on. Don't know if that's worth it. It's all preference. I think if you're tarping, you mess up and you make a door, you'll walk right through it, which is nice. Hold the swap pickup, I do have on. If anyone doesn't know what that means, if you see a weapon, my interact bind is my touchpad. So I pick up things with my touchpad. Say I have something in the 4th slot and I need to pick it up, I will hold it to swap the 4th slot. Otherwise, it'll swap to, like, the front slot, which I don't like. Hold the swap pickup's great. People always ask me how I do that, and it's just that setting. It's super easy. Targeting off, mark danger when targeting on. Obviously, I have auto pickup off. I had it on for a while. It was really messing me up. It was picking up weapons without me wanting to pick up the weapon, which is not okay. And I don't like that, but it's probably worth it to have on. It's all preference though. Auto sort consumables to the right, on. I don't know if I still need that, but I use it. Reset building choice on. Keep that on, keep it on. Turbo building on, of course. I play it on release now. I think in the last video I definitely didn't. I've been contemplating not playing it on release again. It's all preference. At the end of the day, I think I got better with it on, and I'll probably stick with it on, but, like, we'll see. I might end up changing that, but for now, in the last, like, month or so, I've been using it on release, and it's been good for me. All this stuff is basic. Tap to search interact, I do have on. Peripheral lighting on. I don't even know if that's useful. On to the next one. Game UI. I play on a 70% HUD scale. That's all preference. Like I said, I have reticle ammo indicator off. Net debug stats on. Quest progress. I don't even know what that is, but it's on. Whatever. Basic stuff. You can copy this if you need to. It's not important. This is not important. It's keyword settings. Okay, so here are the coveted controller settings that I've been playing on that people always ask me for. I think in my last video I was on 2.4, 2.4, like this. Obviously that's changed a little bit. I've been on 2.0, 2.0. I think lower keeps you more consistent. It keeps you smoother. Look horizontals the same. Obviously this doesn't matter at all, the edit hold time, because I just have it maxed out, but it really doesn't make a difference. I have vibration off. Rumbles out of my controller. It doesn't really matter. Auto run on, obviously. But like, yeah, this doesn't matter because I have instant edit. People always say like, why do you have your edit hold time on 2.5? Isn't that the max? But like, I have instant edit. I don't hold the edit, so it doesn't make any difference at all. For ADS is 1010. I play with look damping time 0.07. Obviously that's just a test thing. You don't have to use that. It doesn't really, you test it on or off if you like it or not. It's all personal preference. This can be adjusted to your look horizontal speed and look vertical speed when you're ADSing. I think 1010 is fine for me. It's been good. My left stick dead zone is 10 and my right stick dead zone should always be a little bit lower. So I play on a 0.06, or I play on 6%, which is fine for me. I really like the 6%. It doesn't really make that much of a difference. Foot controller off. No one really knows what that means. Some people play that on, some people play that off. I still don't think anyone has an idea what that means. These are the basic, obviously I'm on linear, like these are the basic settings that everyone usually asks for. This is not really important at all. I think sound quality on high is pretty important. This is all preference. I want my music off. These I'm just gonna scroll through and I'll go into detail about what my paddles do and what they're bound to in a minute. But if you need to copy these exactly, I mean, it'll be pretty self-explanatory to switch these to your controller if you play with a 4-paddle Scuf just like I do. But I mean, so I'm just gonna scroll through these, and if you ever need to pause at any time, obviously feel free to pause. But like, yeah, those are my settings, guys. All right, so for this, I should go over this. Okay, so chat people. I'll go to full screen for this because I think I should be on full screen. I think you guys need to see. The easier it is for you guys to see, the better. So my controller is a Scuf Impact. I've played with the Scuf Impact for a long time. Shout out Scuf. If you guys are using a Scuf Impact or any type of Scuf, use code Colazzo at checkout, CO1AZOTH. You know, get a little graphic on the screen or something. Boom, explosion. You know, I don't know if you do those. But I mean, if you buy Scuf, use code Colazzo. I mean, we're trying to promote it as much as possible. I've used Scuf for a long time. I can hard vouch behind their product. Yes, they break sometimes, but they're incredible products. When they're working, they're the best in the game. And I vouch for that, like for sure. I use 2 dome sticks. I used to use concave. Again, I think that is literally all preference. They're 2 short dome sticks. I used to use a control freak on my right stick, or this stick, the right one, but I don't anymore. It's really, like I said, all preference. This controller is so nice, Jesus. But for my paddles, this is left side. It's obviously backwards inverted. So from left to right, like this is my left hand. This paddle is jump. This paddle, inside left paddle, is edit, and that's all I do. Jump and edit on the inside 2 left paddles. Inside right paddle is switch mode. Outside right paddle is confirm edit and crouch. So all I really do is crouch. Since I'm playing edit on release now, I used to press confirm edit every time. But so it's jump, edit, switch mode, which is pull up builds, and crouch basically, and confirm edit. So I confirm my resets with that. I reset with LT. I mean, that's pretty much all the buttons. That's how it works. That's how my controller's set up. Very easy to set up, very self-explanatory. But those are my exact binds for this. I use my left stick as pickaxe when I press in my left stick. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it. I use my touchpad for interact and stuff. Some people use it to edit. Those are my binds on the back of my controller. I'm trying to be as in detail as possible so you guys really understand exactly what's going on. If you do play 2 paddles, I've recently gave these settings to Nick Merckx, and I recently gave these settings to a lot of people. And I've been vouching for this 2 paddle settings for a long time. If you play with a Scuf Infinity, a 2 paddle Scuf, and you have 1 paddle on the left, 1 paddle on the right. Imagine these are 1 paddle. Your left paddle, what you'd want to do is jump. Just makes the most sense. And if you play with a right paddle as well, what you'd want to do on your right side is confirm edit and switch mode. You pull out your builds and you confirm your edits with it. Even if you don't confirm your edits, you confirm your resets. So you want to have switch mode confirm on the right, jump on the left, and you probably want to edit with left stick. That's basic. Those are the basics. I think those are the best binds for a 2 paddle Scuf. But if you're playing 4 paddle Scuf, I think I do have the best binds. AV is the same exact binds as me pretty much, except I think he edits with touchpad. I think that's it. I think we're good. I think we've covered all bases. Like I said, try to go into as much detail as possible for you guys to make this as simple as possible. I know it's a lot of me rambling, a lot of me talking, but that's my job. That's what I'm supposed to do. Not a lot of people go, you know, into extreme detail on their videos. I try to give you guys exactly my thought process on everything as much as I can to be as transparent with you guys as possible. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a like on the video. It helps me out a ton. Make sure to drop a sub. I do my best for you guys every time. Yeah. Peace out, guys.